Okay, so your saying was...
Don't make waves.
Don't make waves. And when you say that, or I say that, don't make waves, what kind of number do you have in terms of your strength of belief in that statement?
I'd say it's 5 to 6.
5 to 6, okay. And where do you feel at 5 to 6 in your body?
Probably mostly in this area.
Okay.
Like the solar plexus and up.
Okay, like running along your midline, your throat, your solar plexus. Right. So just let your mind drift back in time to an early event in your life where you had the same physical feeling in your body. You got one?
Not very specific. I visually remember my dad saying this.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Was there one time you said it with real emphasis or linked to it, something you've done, or had you made waves in some way?
I must have done something to, I must have said something is what I think it was. And he said, don't make waves. And it seemed like a belief that he had, because I recall that he didn't want to suggest or change anything in life that could possibly upset someone else.
Yes, okay. Yeah. Was there a time when you did really upset someone else you can think of?
I'm sure I did it all the time.
Pick one.
Yeah, actually, I remember that I noticed that the drain pipe from the roof, from the gutter, was broken in some way, and then the water was leaking out. And I pointed it out to him, and how angry he got that I said something.
Was it in your house? At your house?
It was his house. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So.
Yeah. So thinking back to that, think about him being angry, think about his voice, his eyes, his demeanor, body language.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, I can just picture that.
Yeah.
The anger on his face. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the way his eyes were, and his brow furrowed a bit. And yeah, he did not like. I mean, he didn't like to be told what was wrong. And it was funny in a sense, because I know I was only trying to be helpful.
So thinking back to his brow furrowed, his eyes, and his reaction is getting so angry, what number are you now thinking about that?
Probably a 6.
Okay. Okay, so let's tap on, even though I made waves.
Even though I made waves.
Just trying to be helpful.
Just trying to be helpful.
He was angry.
He was angry.
And I love and accept myself.
And I love and accept myself.
Even though I made waves.
Even though I made waves.
He was so angry.
He was pissed.
He was pissed.
I love and accept myself.
Love and accept myself. He was pissed.
He was pissed.
He was so very pissed.
He was so very pissed.
He was angry.
He was angry.
His brow was furrowed.
His brow was furrowed.
His eyes.
His eyes were, yeah.
Yeah, his voice.
His voice was angry, loud.
His voice was loud and angry, yeah. Yeah.
He yelled.
He yelled. And I love and accept myself.
And I love and accept myself.
Let's do the fingertip points again just for practice. So thumb. He was angry.
He was angry.
He was pissed.
He was pissed.
I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
It's really loud.
He was really loud.
Really angry.
Really angry.
Okay, the reversal point again. I was trying to be helpful.
I was trying to be helpful.
And he got angry.
And he got angry.
I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
Even though he got angry.
Even though he got angry.
He was so pissed.
He was so pissed.
his eyes,
his eyes,
his loud voice.
his loud voice.
Anything else you remember about how he communicated his anger besides his...
He seemed bigger. He seemed larger when he got angry.
Yeah, okay. He seemed
Yeah.
larger when he got angry.
Yes.
Yeah. So, even though he seemed larger when he got angry,
Even though he seemed larger when he got angry.
I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
He seemed larger when he got angry.
He seemed larger when I got angry.
He was very large,
He was very large,
filling my field of vision
filling my field of vision
with all his anger.
with all his anger.
I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
Let's go ahead and tap on anger using the 9 gamut too. So gamut point, close your eyes and open them. Eyes hard down to the left. Eyes hard down to the right. Eyes in a big circle, slowly in a big circle. Anger.
Anger.
Lots of anger.
Lots of anger.
Too much anger.
Too much anger.
Way too much anger.
Way too much anger.
I was trying to be helpful.
I was trying to be helpful.
All that anger.
All that anger.
Didn't deserve that anger.
Didn't deserve that anger.
I was trying to be helpful.
Just trying to be helpful.
Love and accept myself.
Love and accept myself.
Too much anger.
Too much anger.
Okay, eyes in the opposite direction now. So, all that anger.
All that anger.
Too much anger.
Too much anger.
At me.
At me.
Directed at me.
Directed at me. Even rage.
Rage, yeah. Larger than life.
Larger than life. Much larger than life.
Much larger. Much larger than life.
Much larger than life.
Rage.
Rage.
At me.
At me.
His eyes.
His eyes.
His angry eyes.
His angry eyes.
His loud voice.
His loud voice.
Okay. Go ahead and hum. Count and hum.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good. What are you thinking about now when you chuckled a minute ago there?
Oh no, I'm just singing happy birthday in my head. Just singing happy birthday in my head.
So tune back into your midline over here, throat to solar plexus, and see what number you are. Thinking about him saying don't make waves and being angry.
It's much lighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just for fun, give it a number.
2.
2. Okay. And what's your number around don't make waves? That's saying, when I say that, it's just
It's 3.
3. Say to yourself and see what number you are now.
Don't make waves. Don't make waves.
Don't make waves.
No, it's less than a 3. It's probably a 1.
Okay. And let's just tap and say the saying as well. Don't make waves.
Don't make waves.
Don't make waves.
Don't make waves.
Go and say, I make waves.
I make waves.
And I love and accept myself.
And I love and accept myself.
Making all these waves.
Making all these waves.
I'm a master wave maker.
A master wave
My job description.
That's my job description. There we go.
And I love and accept
I
myself.
love and accept myself.
The more waves, the better.
The more waves, the better. I love to make waves.
I love to make waves. I'm okay with myself making waves.
I'm okay with myself making waves.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Never.
Never.
Always.
Always.
Making waves.
Making waves.
Okay, breathe again. Funny.
It is funny.
So tune back into your body and see what it's telling you now.
It feels good.
Feels good.
Yeah,
Okay.
very light.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny. The picture that has shifted because later I was friends with a minister who made a lot of waves and who I wouldn't say always ignored the bishop, but if he thought the bishop was not being, or just being, obstinate, he would not do what the bishop said. And I was relating this story to my father, and he said, yeah, I like Pastor Paul.
And he was a wave maker.
And he was a wave maker.
Yeah. So your dad was admiring the wave maker in Pastor Paul, but trying to suppress the wave maker in you at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, we often have those kind of schizophrenic urges. We admire people, and we try and also shape them in other directions. So, not uncommon. Have a love-hate relationship with that wave maker. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.